All right, welcome back, everybody, to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. I got a new tarot deck, and it came in such a pretty box. Look at this, like, velvet box. It feels so fancy. I wish it was a little bit bigger so I could put my other decks in it, like travel with them and stuff. You can put some there, but the deck that it came with is quite large, so shuffling with it it's a situation, okay? We all know that I am getting better at shuffling as I continue to learn to get better at reading tarot. Let's welcome the ancestors, the trusteds only, the trusted angels only into the space as we read for the people that watch Cosmic Dialect Tarot channel. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. That also brings me to my next topic about me being new on YouTube and new at tarot reading. You know, try to be patient with me. If you don't like my reading style, that's okay. You don't have to watch my readings. What else was I going to say? Oh, I have my alien labradorite out here for support, and my shark tooth that my bestie gave me like a long time ago. It's a megalodon tooth. And a piece of rose quartz. So we're going to keep those over here. What else was I going to say? There was something I was going to say that felt important. It'll come to me if it's important. But yes, my new deck. It's huge compared to like the deck that I made, which is normal playing cards. Like, look at that. It's crazy. But yeah, welcome back. You know, the same energy is still kind of floating around for me. If it comes up in the reading, it comes up in the reading. Oh, that's what I was going to say. When you are like an intuitive person, and you just get like random downloads throughout the day, sometimes I'll take note of them and you know, consider bringing them up during a tarot reading. But then I like kind of explained last time how I don't really want to try to do that. Like, if it happens, it happens, basically. If it comes off like sporadic or like all over the place, it's kind of like that's just how I read energy. It's kind of like it is kind of like a grab bag for me. I just float with it. That's how I read energy. Okay, I don't rehearse anything. That would just feel fake. It would just feel fake if I rehearsed shit. So yeah, you know, a lot of the times though on YouTube there are a lot of very rehearsed messages that come off very I don't know. I don't want to talk shit about other tarot readers, okay? That's not what I'm here to do. But yeah, you know, everybody has their own method of doing shit, and if mine, ooh, Tower card, hello. It's not for you, it's not for you. If it's for you, then hell yeah, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Ivan's here to say hello to you. What do we have for the people today? What do we got? We've had this theme going on of like weird tech stuff going on. Last time we were talking about like a biometric, like facial recognition softwares, and how like criminals and like enterprise, like heavy enterprises are utilizing this facial recognition software to catfish people online, to steal your identity, things like that. And I'm not trying to freak people out, but that's kind of been what's coming through. Yeah, but let's see what comes out. I don't want to. Maybe it'll be something totally different today. I got a new deck, so I'm kind of like hoping something different comes out, and I'm excited to use it. See what comes out. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you guys this. I made this. So if you're ever wondering why this person is so strange, this is what I do in my free time when I'm not making like art, like jewelry, clothing, tattoos. What else do I do? I don't know. A lot of things, okay? Dancing, recording myself dancing, singing, talking to myself, playing with cards, playing with crystals, playing with singing bowls, etc. I'll be doing this if I'm not doing those things, okay? If that helps you better understand me, okay? And no, that's not a demon. It's a fun masked character. If you follow my Instagram, you'll see the photo shoot with that one. So yeah, thought y'all might get a kick out of it anyways. What do we got for cosmic dialect today? What do we have to tell the people? For cosmic dialect, what do we have? Feels weird shuffling cards this direction. It's quite weird. It's quite weird. Whoa. All right, trusted angels. Trusted angels. Trusted ancestors only. Get up in here. Put the hobgoblins in the corner. The Hermit card upright. The Hermit's been coming out upside down in other readings, and it's been giving like not good vibes. Very happy to see the Hermit upright. It's like one of my favorite cards. You could be a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I like this like gold on this like turquoise. It's nice. It's nice. What's that from? It's nice. What the fuck is that from? I get a lot of movie things that come through. They're usually Will Ferrell, Jim Carrey, Ben Stiller, Zoolander, things like that. It's nice. Yeah, that's gonna drive me nuts until I find out. But that's just how I am, right? Can't help it. So I'm gonna take these off and see how I do. Just creating like a weird reflection. Oh, here we go. Here we go. A 5 of Penti. Uh-oh. There we go. It's like weird. It's like a weird reflection on my face. 737 as I said it. 737. 14. 5. 8. Could be dealing with somebody born in the month of not September, August. So that would be a Leo, right? Ivan, why are you stealing the show? Sir, mosquito butt, gerbil, naked gerbil rat, mosquito boy, come here. Come here. He loves you guys very much. And he comes through to protect me if I got any haters on the other side of the screen. Or creatures disguised as humans. Whoa there. Speaking of creatures disguised as humans, here we get the devil. It is upright, but okay, hold on. Oh, I'm tempted to grab my glasses. I'm gonna try not to, okay? Ivan, don't knock over the camera, my boy. Seriously, you can sit next to it. I'll show you guys. I'm balancing my camera on this like cool car thing. See that? It's like an old like vintage car. I love it, but I really don't want it to fall over. Okay, we got the Hermit, 5 of Pentacles, the Devil, the World, the 2 of Swords, and then the 10 of Pentacles upright. Okay, let's sit with these for a minute. I'm gonna hold my shark tooth about it. Put my alien labradorite on top of this deck. Okay, it's kind of giving that investigator vibes again, but like this could be you as well. But I'm kind of getting more so like someone might be looking into like crimes that were done against you. Like I don't get that usually off the, you know, well, I get a lot of things up depending on the message. The 5 of Pentacles card, it's kind of giving like criminals, like 2 people. Maybe you're dealing with 2 people, or just more than 1 person, or doesn't have to be, but somebody that did something to you because they were in a lack energy. They were obsessed with doing this to you. Devil card. It could have involved this Hermit, I would hate to say it, but this could even be them as well. Like spying into your life, creating fake accounts, having access to your information somehow, maybe even getting into your like social media, your emails, your phone, anything. Gossiping, trying to get information about you, making up things about you. I don't know. I want to say this, I almost said this Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo or have it in your own chart. Or Capricorn or Aquarius. 5 of Pentacles is Taurus. And the 2 of Swords, is that Libra? Could be Libra. Dealing with any of these signs, having it in your own chart. It feels like somebody's digging into something that was done to you to like take your foundation away. Like finish you. And they're like very stern about this, or like maybe they regretted doing, they like made a decision to do this to you, whoever they is for you. I'm not really getting any tingles on like romance or friend. Feels maybe more like a family member or like a friend. We'll see though. The Devil is like heavy obsession sometimes, so still it could be friend, family, lover. Somebody is looking into this devil energy, or helping it come to a close with the World card and the 2 of Swords, and they're working like tirelessly doing it with the 2 of Swords, which is kind of like more so like stuck in between a rock and a hard place, but that's kind of like giving some like Fox Mulder, like in the basement, like, you know, going over the same articles over at 13:13 as I looked at the clock, going over the same articles again and again, trying to figure out why. Who, what, why? Who, what, why? Because they're like, but because you're a 10 of Pentacles. So why is this 5 of Pentacles happening? They smell devil energy. I'm kind of getting some weird energy off this World card. Yes, karmic lessons coming to a close. It could involve like international shit, or people from across the world, or from different places in the world. Let's see. This is cool. This is nice. Using a different deck. It's definitely like I'm getting different messages from it. Like the energy feels different. It totally does. It's nice. It's nice. All right, angels. What else have we got? What else have we got? I'm also going to use my shit talking deck just to spice things up a bit after this beautiful fresh energy. Who is this 5 of Pentacles? Like clearly it's the devil energy people, or someone that's, you know, these could be people stuck in addictions, okay? Which is, I don't shame anybody that's struggled with problems like that in their life. That's also something I kind of wanted to do like a special edition about that. Because oftentimes in tarot communities, I've noticed substance abuse is looked at as like karmic, when yeah, it is, but it's not as simple. You know, when I think of karmic, I think of somebody that's like, that like throws a rock through your window, or like a physical fight, like somebody who causes like a physical fight, or like drama, like petty. That's like more karmic. Substance abuse runs deep, usually. Doesn't always have to, but it's usually like generations. Okay, so calling it karmic doesn't quite suit it for me. I'm not calling it good. I'm just saying that it's a very complicated topic. You're rewiring your DNA essentially if it runs deep. So if you're somebody who tends to overeat, if you're somebody who tends to love to buy shoes, if you're somebody who loves sugar, if you're somebody that loves why am I getting guns? I don't know. If you grew up in a family that like loves hunting, I don't know. That's just like your roots. That's like how you grew up, okay? As weird as it sounds for people that didn't grow up in families like that, there are families that did grow up like that. So I might do a separate reading about that, just to touch on it. And I'm not saying like if you've been wronged, like robbed, physically harmed, like obviously I'm not, that it doesn't apply. I'm not giving a thumbs up there, but I'd like to bring that up in like a full, I don't know if it'll be a tarot reading or not, but let's get back into it. Sorry for the thing. That's just how I am. I'm a crazy brain. It's all over the place. You know? Page of Pentacles. Okay, so these people that are in this devil energy are like desperate for an opportunity now. Are they trying to leave? Are they trying to go on the run or something? And they're like stuck? Who is this? Who is trying to like, because off this Page of Pentacles, I'm almost getting like, someone's like holding their, you know, because the Page of Pentacles, he's like holding, it's like, why am I getting like asking for a cup of porridge? Like all of a twist. No, I'm like, yet, I don't know, maybe. Hopefully it's not that dire, but more so like asking for like $5 or like a ride or like something. Seems like someone is stuck and having a hard time, and it has something to do with devil energy. It's like they put themselves in this position, but also it feels like, were you attacked? Like, I'm not really getting any attack cards out here. It's more so just people that are suffering and like needy and need help. But there's also a 10 of Pentacles upright. So it's like there is a solid foundation involved, potentially a strong family unit. That someone's been kicked out of. Did you kick your own self out of your family? Maybe you're like, I don't really associate myself with them right now because Knight of Cups. Yeah, that's giving more like someone's feeling like they need like a shoulder to cry on, or like a bed to sleep in, or like a hot shower, some warm socks. Maybe they do need a cup of porridge. And it's going to be like someone with money that helps them. But this person might be like a little bit on guard, because maybe it is someone, speaking of addictions, maybe it is somebody that like hurt you and like robbed you or like stole from you. You don't trust them. Something about it, it's like you're not trusting this person or situation, but you love them or they love you, because these are all upright so far. Okay, here it comes. Yes, they did hurt you. 5 of Swords, Page of Swords. No wonder you don't trust them. They gossiped and lied. Like, what were we saying? They made up lies about you. It could have been out of jealousy because you are a 10 of Pentacle person. You could have heavy Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo in your chart. It's kind of like, I don't blame you for like not wanting to mess with this person. It's like they seem like they did a number on you. Like, that's not allowed. You can't just go around running your mouth about someone that probably once treated you like a friend or a family member, and like throw a tantrum and be a big baby and then go spread lies and hurt them because they have a solid foundation that you're ultimately jealous of. And so you wanted to destroy it, paint them out to be some monster. Maybe maybe they wanted you to look like the devil. Maybe they put you in lack. Maybe you're this person that's like needs help because you've been put in lack from some crazy person that's attacked you. That actually seems like they could be a part of your family or a close friend. And they're a big gossiper. They could have heavy Aquarius, Gemini, Libra in their chart. Like they like to mingle with like, they have a lot of associates, but they don't really have that many like solid fucking homies, you know? Like maybe a lot of work associates that are like friends, but like when it comes to like people they've been friends with like their whole life, I don't know how many of those are around when you burn bridges like that, or when you're just mean, a bully. It's giving a bully. You're dealing with a bully that you want to close a cycle out with because they're in devil energy. They're secretly in lack. Maybe they lie about their finances and they try to seem bougie or something when, yeah, it's giving desperate. And look, I'm not here to say like I'm Mrs. Princess of the world at all. At all. Times are tough. But for times they're tough, people to prance around like it's not for you is gonna be found out, and you're gonna look silly. Ace of Pentacles, as we say it, upright. I mean, despite all that, your money's gonna be fine. I get this is like you're getting some good karma or something. Maybe if you haven't gotten it yet, you will be. Like, it's kind of giving like, no matter how hard or how many lies were said about you or whatever was done to you, if you were physically assaulted, if you went through a hard time, if you were homeless, you know, the hermit's, he's like a old wise man with a beard covered in, carrying a lantern, you know, walking through the darkness, going through like the dark night of the soul. You went through a hard time, and then somebody that you love, could have been a person with this Knight of Cups here, could have been your past person, someone that you loved. Maybe you found out they were unloyal. and spreading their wand around town or their legs around town and making up lies about you in the process. So like, what the heck? Here comes that weird romance scam vibe. I've been picking up on like weird like Tinder swindler shit. Violence could be of significance. There's violence happening outside. I think that's what that is. Ace of Wands, bro. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This deck is crushing it. Queen of Pentacles, baby. This reading is actually very positive. Despite this like potential ex-friend or ex-lover that was like very clearly envious or just like spiteful towards you, had a lot of resentment towards you, went around lying, making up tall tales, or maybe talking about like your personal business and really trying to hurt you. When you've done really nothing wrong to them, I get. You kind of mind your own business. You seem like kind of a loner, hermit card. You know, Two of Swords, you've had enough of this. You've managed to stay stable throughout all this. This Devil card is kind of giving, yeah, like people working out of their really lower vibrational, like catty, that movie Mean Girls, people like ganging up on you or something. Maybe because you are a loner, you don't like go out or like clear your name. Like, who needs to do that anyways? But also, like, aren't we adults? It's given, like, middle school. Like, I'm all about embodying our inner child, but come on. That doesn't mean we have to act like children that don't know any better. Ganging up on a good person. For what? For what? Maybe because you were struggling and they were judging you. And there's two people in that Five of Pentacles card, so it's like, maybe they, yeah, isn't it weird? This is giving a lot of projection. A lot of projection coming through. Yeah, with the Siren. Someone's angry at what I'm saying. Angry. They are projecting their own fears, desires, cravings, wants, needs, anger onto you, stress, anxiety, anything that they are feeling, everything that they are as a person, that's how they say you are. And because you don't really care to straighten things out, or maybe people are too scared to say things to your face, so you don't really know what's even going on until you find out, like in a really hurtful way. That's fucked up. Really sorry if that's happened to you. You don't deserve that at all. And that's not a friend. That's just undercover. I just posted a meme about it. It's like, you don't lose real friends. You lose undercover haters. And I was like, that is so true. Real friends don't go anywhere, dude. You will not skip a beat. If that's a real friend, that is for life. Don't matter what goes on. That shit's for life. I'm talking about real friends. The real ones. Not the ones that pretend to be your friend or... No. No, no, no. Even if they've been around for a while. Time does tell. Good old Father Time. You guys watch The Mighty Boosh? That's one of the best shows of all time. Good old Father Time. Okay, let's switch to another deck soon. Let's get a couple more out of this one. It's been performing quite lovely. I'm liking it. Three of Cups. What did we just say about your friends? Here they are. celebrating with you because you're happy and you're healing. Maybe from wounds that were really difficult to close out with this World card here. You've done it bit by bit, slowly, like, you know, with this Page of Pentacles here. That's kind of giving like stepping stones or like bit by bit. And it was a lot of mental battles that you had to endure with this Two of Swords. Maybe you had to deal with some sketchy relationships, some sketchy hobbish is like some sketchy, whether you're a masculine or a femme, don't matter. Don't get stuck on genders, signs. My message is, okay, if it's not for you, doesn't hit, don't make it fit, okay? As much as I want you to watch my message, if it's not for you, just watch the next one. Here's your buds coming to say good job. Good job for just maybe they're like coming to a realization. Maybe do they feel bad? I'm getting this. Did they feel bad? Because did they participate in something? Did they participate in some of this bullshit activity towards you? Yes. Yes. Ace of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. We have like all aces. Well, we have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wand, Ace of Sword, and Eight of Pentacles. I say yes because the Eight of Pentacles is like working, like physically, like participating in working towards something, or I'm getting, they kind of did, yes. And the Ace of Swords to kind of confirm that. The hands of the gods offering the truth message. Well, like we said, true friends don't go anywhere. If there was any weird shit that went down, I get that it's water under the bridge. Yeah, maybe they're doing stuff to like work towards this, like bringing you justice, bringing you truth, bringing you clarity, bringing you happiness, or I don't know. Maybe you are just working now, like on your craft, working towards your health, working towards something. Maybe you're, you know, because the Hermit card is like the wandering, wisdom searching wizard person. Maybe you know of something that you'd like to know more about. And it probably involves this Five of Sword, Page of Sword situation. And yeah, I mean, you're an Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wand, Ace of Sword, right person with like ride or die homies, and you have like solid foundation. So somebody wanted to bring devil energy towards you and got all obsessed-o weirdo on you. I don't know why I keep getting weird vibes off this World card. I don't know why. Why am I getting weird vibes off that World card, Spirit? Angels, what is that? What is that? It's a tower upside down. It's a tower upside down. The first upside down in the deck. Remember Tower came out in the very beginning? But it was upright. The Hangman upside down. Ooh, that's why I'm getting weird vibes off of it. Because we got some delusional ass people. Oh, and a Page of Wands upside down. Boy, oh boy. Do we have some delusional crazy people here. You may have people that are like, I don't know why I keep getting like from across the world, or like maybe they're just not next to you. Maybe there's some strange like international connection between like theft, delusional mental activities, and avoiding towers, which kind of gives like a little bit of like sneakiness right now for me. Like people that will avoid like I don't know. Why am I getting like, look, nothing against collecting government money. Nothing against that at all. But I'm getting like con men that like collect government checks that are like, it's giving QAnon, you know, those crazy fools. I don't know what that is. Are you dealing with some like crazy rednecks that like hate you for some reason? Because you're like an empowered, nice person? What the fuck? Why do they not like you? What did you do to them? What did you do to them? You're just like a successful, happy person with all these aces and a 10 of Pentacles? Maybe you're really good at confronting your shadow and confronting your demons and open about that stuff, and these people have a harder time with doing that, so they demonize it and weaponize it and project. Here's that word again, project on you constantly. All right, let's get into my deck. Here's a Knight of Wands upside down, and I see an upside down Empress. Okay, we're not going to pull those, but this could be like somebody that you had a intimate connection with that's involved in that scenario. They're clearly, they're coming out in the reading, so they're still thinking of you, still longing for you. That's annoying, because I get their little pain in your royal arsehole. They sound like it. All right, Cosmic Dialect Tarot. Truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. Let's scoot these up, because these cards are huge. I like that deck. I like that deck. That's nice. What a solid answer too on why I was getting weird vibes off that World card. The weirdest cards in the entire reading. There they are. Upside down Hangman is like somebody who is doesn't think at all, or thinks like incorrect. Like they're stuck on like they're like stuck in their ways that like don't make sense. There's like no tangible proof or evidence or like reason to feel the way that person feels, and they're like, that's how they feel, and that's what's going on, and they're gonna do some weird sparkly circus man actions, which is like the Joker or something, who's like totally crazy, blows up like buildings and causes violence because he's, well, that hurt people thing is coming through. So these people have been wounded. Maybe they think that you wounded them. Maybe they've been told that you've lied. Maybe that, who knows? It's giving like people that don't really know you are like bullying you. And it's really weird and random, and they're like obsessed with doing it because you're like a cool person. That's really immature. I'm getting like some weird social media vibes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like people that might watch you on social media, or like, I don't know, dude. What the fuck is that? Cosmic Dialect. What is that? Right out of the gates. Looks good on paper. King of Wand. He is upright. What's that? What's this King of Wand upright? What looks good on paper? False promises. That's giving like a faulty marriage, or like a bad relationship, or like someone that's like used your signature it's like fraud. It's 7 of Cup with a King of Cup. This could be somebody from your past. You could have been dealing with a fire sign masculine. For my divine masculines watching, you could have been dealing with like a friend of yours that like totally fucked you over financially, and like got weird people from like not in your hometown or whatever, not in your city involved. and like made a total mess. But you're still stable. Catfish. What were we saying about catfish? Upside down Four of Wands, upside down Three of Wands, upside down Queen of Wands. Yuck. And a King of Swords. Here comes that investigator potential. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of corrupt cop stuff coming through, so I don't really want to call him a cop. Here's another Five of Swords. There could be another masculine, a air sign masculine, that for some reason has resentment towards you. That could have been involved in a catfishing scam that did not work out at all. Three of Wands upside down, waiting for their ships to come in. Those ships did not come in. And if they did, they're going to be in the form of police cars, picking them up to go to jail. If they're using your information to do catfish situations, to turn your Four of Wands upside down, all that stability that you've worked so hard to do, and your whole reading is about like you being stable. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wand, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Sword. And it's giving these random people that are like kind of involved in this weird, I guess it's a catfishing scam, potentially. Here's that weird internet stuff. That's a lot. Let's close it up soon, y'all. We are at 41:46. Okay, what can we tell? Sorry, it's a little bit of a repeated message. Seven of Cups upside down again. There is no confusion and no options about a setup. And a Divine Masculine upside down. A King of Wands upside down. A breakup. A Nine of Swords. You could have gone through a breakup with a King of Wands archetype or King of Wands person that I'm speaking to. If you are this King of Wands upright up here, you could have said bye-bye to your friend group. You know, you can break up with friends or family. They are definitely in their head about it. We have Seven of Cups out here 3 times. People don't know what to do. They're like, should I do this? Should I do that? I have this option. I don't. If I do this, this will happen. Like, maybe they burned all their bridges. Like, I mean, a King of Wands upside down will burn all of his bridges for sure. That's a lot. Being told to take them. A Five of Swords upside down. Robbery. It's upside down though. That's just what I wrote on the card. This, like, because the Five of Swords came out in this turquoise deck. All this like drama, jealousy, envy shit is over. There's a lot of confusion here, so there could be like discord between this group now. If there was like maybe it's like because of this like world international, not in your town, maybe these people like met each other online and were desperate to do something to you. A Queen of Cups upright. Are you this Queen of Cups upright? A Five of Cups. Yeah, you might be. You're hurt by this. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person or have it in your top 3. You don't have to. Here's a Three of Swords, yeah. And an Ace of Swords upside down. Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords upside down. Nine of Swords. Five of Swords upside down again. So reiterating, having to lay their swords down, no more hurting you. This did hurt you. That's why you're in the Hermit. You could be in a Five of Pentacles yourself. Maybe you don't want to talk to anybody. Maybe you're like, you know, you're stable in your foundation. Maybe you're focusing on your work with this Eight of Pentacles. Maybe your friends miss you, the Three of Cups. The Seven of Swords is upside down. So all this and this Ace of, we have the Ace of Swords upright here. Now it's upside down. These untruths that were like known fact, quote unquote, known facts or something, broke your heart. And you felt very, very like you had to stand your ground. And you probably had a lot of sleepless nights about all this. This card also says lore. Yeah, it was a fantasy. This, whatever plan that was for them. It says loss, mourning, and regret. You could be regretful of something. You could be mourning someone. Yeah. Black magic on the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to pull that shit. Queen of Pentacles. Maybe someone involved. This is the thing about tarot. Sometimes it gets a little annoying for me is that, yes, magic is real. It's a thing. People do it. But also, criminals are also a thing. More of a thing. Big things. And they're everywhere. And if they try to mask themselves under the guise of like some magical witch person, that is not only just hilarious, but it is giving any real magicians a bad name, and you should stop it. Or you will, you're not going to have a choice, is what I'm being told to say. You're not going to have a choice but to stop giving yourself a title that you don't deserve. Four of Pentacles. You may be a little puckered up right now, a little bit like tightly wound, or this is them, or just like saving your money because maybe maybe they were able to like scam you out of money. Like this went way too far. What the hell is this? What did they do to you? What did they do to my Queen of Cups? Power tripping, Two of Wands, another Nine of Swords. Their desire was to give you sleepless nights and send you an energy of haunting. Three of Swords upside down. You're healing from it. You're healing from it. That's good. Maybe building your money back up. Maybe you lost something or someone. And you're just trying to heal. And you wish these weird people, almost weirdest. So this is like the weirdest person or people you've ever dealt with. And I get that's a lot coming. I get that's a lot ringing in my right ear. This is the weirdest thing you've ever dealt with or will ever deal with. It's going to be shocking. Sleeping with the boss. Was that a rumor said about you? That you got where you were because of that? It says false on this card. Joker of fire. That's not it. That's not true. Wearing a mask. Another, look, the actual Joker. Someone is wearing a mask and parading around because their resentment runs so deep with you that they are hitting you where they know it will hurt you, because they know that you're someone that like prides yourself on, not to say like sleeping with your boss is a bad thing, like do whatever you want, but like you do things the correct way. You don't cheat your way to the top or whatever. You don't. Like I said, all that projection energy is coming through. They would cheat their way to the top in an instant. A King of Cups, upright. He came out a little on the side, but he's upright. You may have a match here. A Four of Swords, a Six of Swords, and a Ace of Pentacles. You may have to leave a situation or reflect on something to feel more grounded or to get your work back where you want it to be. Well, clearly. But like, what is that? one too many upside down, a 3 of cup upside down. You may need to reflect on the people that are surrounding you at work, or just like your friendships. Maybe you aren't aware of these people that have done this to you. Maybe this is news to you, that this many people went behind your back and like did weird stuff, or and maybe some people didn't really participate, maybe, but they just like, what's that saying? Where you just like watch things happen and don't do anything about it, but you like see it happening and you don't do anything. It's like almost as bad or just as bad or worse. All right, what can we tell the people that watch Cosmic Dialect Tarot? It's getting late. Time to go, y'all. It's a lot. Work, work, work. 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords upside down. We got another clown. We got a jackpot. We have someone who's playing both sides. We have game over. Hacker. And a 3 of Wands. So you have 10 of Pentacles twice. You have 8 of Pentacles twice. I don't know. A 7 of Swords has come out upside down a couple times as well. This lying and stealing shit, they can't. Like, they can't. Maybe they, like, actually can't. Maybe there's, like, law involved. They've been called out. They're being looked into. Something. They've been playing both sides. Like, they're duplicitous. They're gossip. They, like, will say one thing to someone and then say the opposite thing to another person and then go back and forth, and then creating a huge mess to where it, like, benefits them somehow. But honestly, that's not going to benefit you at the end at all. It's always going to get found out. If you're dealing with a real-ass person, people that get attacked like this are usually real-ass people that don't deserve it. And when the truth comes out, it's going to come through and smack them in the face with a dead fish. Ew. Sorry, sometimes like my vision and my graphics, what I get is like very weird and gross. A big dead fish. I don't know what that means. A giant dead fish. Smacked in the face with a giant dead fish. All right. I mean, I don't feel like you will be that upset at that. I think they deserve it. Maybe they like fishing. Maybe they go fishing. They definitely are into some hacking shit and some weird computer stuff. Game over. I keep getting off this game over card that Black Mirror movie. What's it called? I think it starts with an M. I don't know. I'm going to end it there, y'all. Game over card came out, so let's end it. Maybe change your passwords on your social medias, do like a little resets and stuff, clean your phone up, clean your friend group up, kick out the fakes, sniff out the assholes. If you're in any weird online community that is a part of bullying someone, please know that that is one of the leading causes of SUICIDE in young teens and adults right now because of the rising popularity of social media. Cyberbullying is insidiously toxic. It's addicting, and people get this weird tribal mentality and they feel empowered when really they are cowards behind a keyboard, and they would never say it to your face ever. Okay? And that's the truth. And you're stable still. I do get this hurt you though. And if you haven't figured it out yet, it's gonna hurt. Because the people involved, you loved. Okay? Alright, y'all. Thanks for coming back to Cosmic Dialect Tarot. I hope you enjoyed your message. I look forward to reading for you again next time. Alright? Good night, everyone.